worksheet, we did 1 and 2 in class. Did one up here, these two problems in class, and we did number 2 in class. Here, this number 1, I just basically cut and paste all the other review stuff. Solve this for slope-intercept form, ignore that. Explain how you know your answer is correct, ignore that. Okay, so here you solve in standard form to slope-intercept form. Standard form is ax plus by equals to c. Slope-intercept y equals to mx plus b. Standard form is when you sketch the x and y intercept. Slope-intercept form is more accurate. Okay, very precise. So we want slope-intercept form. That means we want y by itself, so we need to get rid of these. So minus 6x minus 6x. Okay, 5y equals to 15 minus 6x. Divide by 5, divide by 5, divide by 5. Y equals to 3 minus 6 over 5x. Okay, so basically my b is 3, my slope is negative 6 over 5. Okay, so my b is 3, which is right here. Negative 6 over 5 means I go down 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, right here, draw a line. That's the graph. Second page, graph, slope-intercept form. Okay, right here, let's get rid of this. Okay, decimal, because decimal will not be good. I do not like decimal. So multiply all by 10, because the largest number is in the 10th place. Distribute 10 to all of them. So that's 25x minus 35y equals to 70. Okay? Basically, decimals are not good. I don't like decimals. I can solve it without a lot faster. 25x minus 25x. That gives me negative 35y equals to negative 25x plus 70. Divide by negative 35, divide by 35, negative. Y equals, reduce these by 5, that's being 5 over 7x. This, oops, that right here, divide evenly to a negative 2, and you can graph that. Negative 2 right here, you go up 5, m is 5 over 7, b is negative 2. Okay, go up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Okay, we don't want to graph with fractions either. They're a pain in the butt, so let's get rid of them. Multiply all of them by the least common denominator, which is 12. Okay, times 12. Distribute the 12. 1 over 4 times 12. Cross cancel. That leaves you 3x. 2 over 3. Okay. 12 times 2 over 3 here. Times 12. Cross cancel. That gives you a 4. 4 times 2 is 8. That's going to be plus 8y. And here the last 2, multiply 12 times 2, which is 24. Okay, that's much nicer, isn't it? Okay, we need to get rid of these two numbers right here. When you have fractions, get rid of them by multiplying by the least common denominator. Makes everything much easier. Okay, so I'm minus 3x minus, so I get negative 3x plus 24 equals to 8y. Divide by 8, divide by 8, divide by 8. Y equals negative 3 over 8x plus 3. Graph that. The y-intercept is at 3. Slope is 3 over 8 negative. That means down 3 over to the right 8. Okay, down 3, right 8, 4. 8 right there. Down 3. Oh, no more room. Up 3 over 8. 4. Okay, right there. Rewrite the equation in standard form. Make sure there's no fractions or decimal left. Okay, standard. Rewrite the equation in standard form. So ax plus by equals to c. Sure you know how to do this on the test, because I am going to ask one to make it in standard form. Most likely B and C. Making sure you know how to get rid of fractions. Okay, so this is in slope-intercept. We need to make the x and y on one side and the constant, the number by itself, on the other side. So here, so x is on the wrong side. We want this x wants to be on the other side, so it looks like this. Looks like this one here. And the 7 can stay there, so you need a minus 3x to both sides. That's negative 3x plus a positive y, 1y equals to negative 7. That's in standard form. Okay? Now B, standard form. Okay, first get rid of fraction. Fractions are horrible. Don't ever work with them. Least common denominator is 20. Multiply all of them by 20. Okay? That gives you 20y equals to, cross cancel, 5. 5 times the 3 is 15. Bring down the x. Minus, cross cancel, that's 4. 4 times 7 is 28. Okay? So it's ax, so what's on the wrong side is the x. The x wants to be on the other side. So minus 15x. Minus 15x. So my answer is negative 15x plus 20y equals to negative 28. Okay? Letter C, we have to get rid of least common denominator. Least common denominator is 8. Okay? Multiply all of them by 8. That gives you 8y equals to, cross cancel here, gives you a 5x. Cross cancel here gives you a 2. Multiply these 2, gets you 6, plus 6. Okay, which one's on the wrong side? The 5x again. The x is minus 5x minus 5x. Okay, negative 5x plus 8y equals to 6. That's in the form of ax plus by equals to c. A, B, C are numbers, okay, representing numbers. Yeah, know that. Okay, decimal's awful. This is the 100th place, so I multiply all of them by 100. Use your calculator if you don't get it. Multiply by 100, you get negative 25x. Plus multiply 0.2 by 100, you get 20. Right? Yeah, 20. Just double checking myself. What's on the wrong side is the x. Uh-oh, that's my son's school. Hold on.
Attention, parents of 1st to 6th grade students.
Add 25x.
This is the last chance to join our NEMAT, but it is folklorico group.
Oh, not interested. Thank you. Okay. That's a positive 25x plus 10, 100y equals to 20. AX plus BY equals to C, the constant, so we're correct. Okay, next page, and our last page is this one to graph. There's no number, that's a 0. The y-intercept is 0, b is 0. M is slope, slope is 6 over 1. Okay, so b is 0, slope is 6 over 1, that means you go up 6 over 1, up 6, not enough room, down 6 over 1. That's good enough right there. Okay, write the equation of the line. Oh, that's easy. Y equals to mx plus b. Okay, because we are using this because there's a b here. Always use point slope, choosing one point and another point. That's accurate. It's more difficult to see, but I believe 120 and 9 is right on the corner there. Notice we don't choose 40 because it goes above 12. Does that? Okay, so here is 120 and 9. Here is 0 and 14. Like I say, B is 14. Now we need to find slope though. You can always use point slope for this, but it's too much work because there's B already. Honey, can I? M equals to 14 minus 9 here. And 0 minus 120. M is equal to 5 over negative 120. That M is equal to 1 over 24. So we know that M is equal to negative 1 over 24. Y equals to negative 1 over 24x plus 14, right there. Okay? Okay, Jillian has 2 jobs. Her first was to work at the library, making $18 per hour, okay? So that 18 times the number of hours. Jillian's second job is to work at the movie theater for $9 per hour. Okay, movie theater is 9 times, okay, because they're 2 different places, so if I use hours here, let's say library, L, and this is the theater, let's use T for the hours work at the theater. Jill's goal is to earn this much, so it has to equal to 162. Let X represent the hours at the library. That makes it easy. X for the library, not L. And then T for the Y, I'm sure, for the, and let Y represent the hours at the theater. That's the theater. Write an equation. Write an equation to express Jillian's goal, how Jillian can meet her goal by working at the library. Okay, an equation. Okay, so we got Y equals 18x plus 9y. Oh, not Y equals 162 because we got the total. We got the total here of 162. So she wants x plus y equals to 162, 8x. Okay, now, this is easy for graphing because it says that let x represent. So here, let x represent the number of hours worked at the library. So x-intercept is, x-line, the independent, is the number of hours at library. Okay, and then here it says let y represent. So they give us what to write for the independent and dependent variable. Y represents the number of hours worked at the theater. So y represents the hours, number of hours at theater. Okay, and I think we can count by one each here. It says, what's the x and y intercept mean after graphing? What does the x and y intercept mean? Okay, it didn't. Oh, sorry, I was redundant here. I wanted you to find the x and y intercept. So we're gonna do x-intercept and y-intercept. Okay, x-intercept, that means when y is 0. So we only get 18x equal to 162. Divide by 18, divide by 18. We get 9, right? Yeah, x equals to 9. Okay, x equals to 9. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 right here. X represents what? Library. 9 hours at the library. Y represents the theater then. If x is 0, then it'll be 9y equals to 162. Divide by 9, divide by 9. You divide that, y equals to 1, 7? 17, right? Or 18? 18. 18. So 18 is right here. If you number it, it will be right there. You graph it. Make sure you number it on your test, though. I just don't have time, and it takes up too much memory to do all this. Okay, to load it up. Any question? I hope you ask me. I'm available Wednesday after school to ask any question. All right.